What if I told you that billionaires don't just live differently, they think differently? Most people assume that wealth is all about expensive cars, luxury yachts, and VIP experiences. And yeah, sure, that's part of it. But the real secret to a billionaire lifestyle isn't just what they buy, it's how they see the world. In this video, we're breaking down the billionaire mindset, their daily habits, and even how they spend their money in ways that might surprise you. And trust me, you'll want to stick around for the last section, because I'll share a zero-cost habit that could literally change your financial future. Welcome to Financia Scope, the channel where we decode wealth success and the strategies that the ultra-rich don't want you to know. If you're ready to start thinking like a billionaire, hit that like button and let's dive in. Billionaires aren't just lucky or born into money. Many of them follow a blueprint for success that's totally different from the average person. So what does a billionaire's day actually look like? Let's break it down. Number 1, they control their mornings. The average person wakes up, checks their phone, and rushes out the door. But billionaires, they treat their mornings like gold. Take Jeff Bezos, for example. He refuses to schedule any important meetings before 10 a.m. Why? Because he believes that his best thinking happens in the morning, and he protects that time like an asset. Then there's Oprah Winfrey. She starts her mornings with meditation, exercise, and reading. No phone, no distractions, just intentional time to fuel her mind. And guess what? You don't need $1 billion to do this. Start your day with a wealth-focused habit. Whether it's reading, working out, or planning your goals, you'll be shocked at how much this shifts your mindset. Number 2, they prioritize energy over time. Most people think that billionaires just manage their time. They manage their energy instead. Ever heard of the 5-hour rule? It's a billionaire hack where you dedicate at least 1 hour per day to learning, reading, listening to podcasts, or picking up a new skill. Bill Gates, for example, reads 50 books a year. That's nearly 1 per week. Warren Buffett, he spends 80% of his day reading and thinking. The lesson here, it's not just about working harder, it's about constantly upgrading your mind. Number 3, they surround themselves with the right people. There's a famous quote, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." Think about that for a second. Who are you spending time with? Billionaires are hyper-intentional about who they surround themselves with. They don't just network, they build powerful relationships that challenge them to think bigger. Elon Musk, he's known for hiring the smartest people in the world and surrounding himself with engineers, physicists, and visionaries. You want to grow? Start leveling up your circle. Connect with people who are already where you want to be. If that's not possible in person, start with books, podcasts, or online communities. And here's the kicker. Billionaires don't just network with successful people. They actively avoid negative, energy-draining individuals. They protect their mindset at all costs. Here's a crazy thought. If you made $5,000 per day, it would take you 548 years to reach $1 billion. That's the difference between millionaire thinking and billionaire thinking. So, what exactly separates them? Let's break it down. Number 1, millionaires save money. Billionaires multiply money. Millionaires focus on keeping what they earn. They invest in safe options like stocks and real estate. But billionaires? They focus on multiplying money through high-growth ventures. Ever wonder why billionaires own companies instead of just investing in them? Jeff Bezos didn't get rich by saving, he built Amazon. Mark Zuckerberg didn't get wealthy by playing it safe, he created Facebook. The lesson? Saving is smart, but multiplying money is how you reach billionaire levels. Number 2, millionaires diversify. Billionaires go all in. You've probably heard financial gurus say, diversify your investments. But guess what? That's not how billionaires build wealth. Elon Musk? He poured everything into Tesla, SpaceX, and Neuralink. Steve Jobs? He went all in on Apple. Billionaires don't play it safe. They bet big on what they believe in. Number 3, millionaires think in years. Billionaires think in decades. Most people focus on short-term gains. They want results now. But billionaires? Take Warren Buffett. He bought Coca-Cola stock in 1988 and still holds it today. He doesn't chase fast money. He plays the long game. If you want to think like a billionaire, start making long-term moves instead of chasing short-term wins. Alright, let's talk about the fun part. How do billionaires actually spend their money? Are they just throwing cash at Lamborghinis, Rolexes, and yachts? Sometimes. But there's a deeper strategy here. Number 1, they buy time. The most valuable thing a billionaire owns, time. Private jets aren't just luxury items, they're time machines. They allow billionaires to skip security lines, save hours, and work on the go. Jeff Bezos once said, "If I waste a second, it's like losing millions." That's why billionaires invest in anything that gives them back time. Assistants, private chefs, even buying businesses just to remove inefficiencies. Number 2, they invest in rare assets. Instead of just spending, billionaires put money into rare, appreciating assets like fine art, vintage cars, rare watches, and exclusive real estate. These aren't just for flexing, they hold value and even increase in worth over time. Number 3, some billionaires still live frugally. Not all billionaires go on spending sprees. Warren Buffett still lives in the same house he bought in 1958 for $31,500. Mark Zuckerberg drives a Honda Fit. Why? Because to them, money is a tool, not a trophy. So whether you love luxury or prefer simplicity, the key is smart spending, buying what truly adds value to your life. Alright. We've seen how billionaires think, how they invest, and even how they spend. But here's the real question. What can you do today to start thinking like a billionaire? You don't need billions in your bank account to apply these habits. The richest people in the world weren't born with these strategies, they developed them. And so can you. Let's break down 3 billionaire habits that can transform your mindset, your finances, and your future. Number 1, the 5-hour rule. What do Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, and Elon Musk have in common? They dedicate at least 5 hours a week to learning. It's called the 5-hour rule, and it's one of the biggest secrets behind billionaire success. Here's how it works. Every week, spend at least 1 hour per day on intentional learning. That means reading books on business, psychology, or finance. Listening to high-value podcasts or lectures, writing down insights and reflecting on what you learn. Take Warren Buffett, for example. He reads 500 pages a day. That's 80% of his workday spent on learning. Elon Musk, he literally taught himself rocket science by reading books and talking to experts. The takeaway? If you're not learning, you're not earning. Instead of just working harder, start working smarter by upgrading your knowledge. Number 2, the action bias trick. Here's a crazy fact. Most people overthink themselves into failure. They want to start a business, invest, or take a risk. But they hesitate. Billionaires? They operate with what's called an action bias. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment, they take action, fast. Jeff Bezos calls this the 70% rule. He makes big decisions when he has about 70% of the information. Not 100%, not even 90%, just enough to move forward. Why? Because waiting too long is more dangerous than making the wrong decision. Think about it. Amazon, Tesla, SpaceX. None of these companies were guaranteed to work. But the founders moved fast, took action, and adjusted along the way. If you want to win like a billionaire, stop waiting for perfect conditions. Start now. Adjust as you go. Number 3, the billionaire luxury hack that builds wealth. Now let's talk about one of the most surprising billionaire habits, how they handle luxury spending. You'd think billionaires just buy everything they want, right? Private jets, supercars, designer clothes, well, not exactly. Here's the real billionaire luxury hack. They only buy luxury items that either appreciate in value or generate income. Example, Grant Cardone, a real estate billionaire, follows this rule. Never buy a luxury item unless your passive income pays for it. Translation: if you want a $200,000 car, first find an investment that makes $200,000 a year. Then use that income to pay for the car. That way, your money keeps growing, instead of just disappearing. Even billionaires like Warren Buffett live by this rule. He still eats McDonald's for breakfast and drives a car that's worth less than 1% of his net worth. The key takeaway? Luxury isn't bad, just buy it the right way. So let's recap. What are the biggest billionaire lessons that you can start using right now? Control your mornings. How you start your day determines your success. Learn like a billionaire. The 5-hour rule is your secret weapon. Take fast action. Billionaires don't wait for perfect conditions. Buy assets, not just luxuries. Let your investments pay for your lifestyle. The truth is, becoming wealthy isn't just about how much money you make. It's about how you think, act, and invest. If you start applying these habits today, you'll be way ahead of 99% of people. So ask yourself, which one will you be? Your billionaire future starts now. If you found even one of these billionaire tips useful, hit that like button. It helps more than you know. And if you want more insider secrets on wealth building, mindset, and financial freedom, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We drop weekly videos breaking down the hidden strategies of the ultra-rich. Also, drop a comment below. Which billionaire habit are you going to start using today? Will you try the 5-hour rule, start taking action faster, or focus on buying assets instead of luxuries? Let us know. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and remember, your billionaire future starts now.